They say the devil whispers in your ear. But they say the devil whispers in your ear. But I don't whisper. I speak clearly, directly, to those who are intelligent enough to listen. So, if you're here to become like me, you must first ask yourself, can you stare into the abyss and smile? You want to become like me? Then throw away everything you think you know about strength. Forget motivation. Forget self-help. Forget the hollow speeches of heroes who never bled for their own cause. You're not here to be righteous. You're here because something inside you knows that the world is not kind, and neither should you be. Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a boy. Everyone thought he was kind, polite, even perfect. Teachers admired him. Classmates followed him. But behind his smile was something else. Silence, observation, control. He never raised his voice, never begged for respect. He commanded it, without ever asking. Because the world doesn't listen to the loudest. It listens to the one who moves in silence, yet owns every room he walks into. If you want to be like me, you need to understand one thing first. Control isn't taken by force. It's taken by knowledge, by patience, by watching people destroy themselves while you simply smile. Power, you see, isn't loud. It doesn't need to be. The powerful ones, they are calm, unmoved. They sit in chaos like it's a dinner party, sipping their tea while the world burns around them. Why? Because they created the fire, and they are not afraid of heat. You want to become like me? Then stop seeking approval. You must become the observer, the reader of minds. You must become someone who sees through masks, through lies, through smiles and fake tears. Everyone is playing a role. And you? You must become the director of this theater. I didn't beg the world to be fair. I studied it. While others played, I watched. While others laughed, I listened. And when the moment came, I moved one piece. Just one. And everything fell. Not because I was angry, not because I was strong, but because I understood how the world truly works, and how easily it breaks. If you want to become like me, then understand this. Most people don't want freedom. They want comfort. They want illusions. They want someone to think for them. Be that someone. Not by shouting, not by violence, but by becoming the one thing everyone fears. The person who knows them better than they know themselves. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt invisible? Good. Stay that way. Because when no one sees you coming, you are the most dangerous person in the room. Build your mind into a weapon. Read psychology like it's survival. Speak less. Mean more. Smile only when necessary. Not for connection, but for control. They think emotions are strength? Number. Emotions are distractions. You will need to feel nothing. Be water, but not like Bruce Lee says. Be water that drowns cities. Be the silent wave they never see coming until it's far too late. You want to be like Johann Liebert? Then stop reacting. Start orchestrating. Plant ideas. Shape narratives. Speak once, and let that one sentence destroy an entire belief system. Most people live in cages of their own construction. Their trauma controls them. Their guilt chains them. Their past defines them. But you'll be the one who sees those chains and turns them into your strings. A puppeteer of minds, a ghost in their logic, a phantom they fear, but never suspect. You must become elegant, refined, deadly in thought, but soft in appearance. When you walk into a room, don't make noise, make presence. Because those who truly know power don't need to speak of it. Call to action. 1. If you're not here to be ordinary, if you're not afraid to become the villain in a world full of cowards, then comment below. I see everything. Let me know you're listening. Let me know you're ready. And finally, kill the part of you that wants to be accepted. Because the path to becoming like me means becoming someone that even gods would fear. Not because of violence, but because of how quietly you can make kingdoms fall. With just a whisper. Not everyone should follow this path. But if you truly believe you were born to become more than human, to become untouchable, then welcome. You're not alone. You're becoming something far more powerful. You're becoming inevitable. Like this video, if you felt the power behind every word, share it with those who you believe are capable of evolving. But be careful. Not everyone is ready for this. Subscribe for more speeches that unlock the darker truths of power, psychology, and control. This isn't motivation. This is transformation.